Hello and welcome. This is Everick, and this is my farm. I decided to try out the Chesterfield map, playing PS4 edition, and so it's a little weird. One of the big complaints that I have about this map is that the roads are tiny. So I wound up turning traffic off. The farm itself, if you'll So the farm itself, whoop, a little bit too close there. All right, so the farm itself, I guess would be the Oakfield Farm. But there's a couple other areas, Glen Barn. There's a couple other places on the map. I think there's another one over on the other side. Well, maybe not. So there's two places that you can start out with and purchase. So, and pretty much every plot is purchasable, including this one. So you can buy this, and probably that would be more than okay. I'm a little broke right now, but you can buy some of the. You can buy that? No. Okay. So, anyways, this map consists of 39 fields, 40 something fields. I think it's 39 fields. And so 43, 46, 46. 46 or 47. So anyways, it's a pretty decent map. It's based on a real life location, apparently, allegedly. So I started out, I wanted to go with the all New Holland look. So the barns, it's pretty nice. It's I mean, there's a lot of barn space. I have no idea if I can even sell any of these. That's a pretty good question. A lot of barn space. You have animal pens, and you have a lime storage and a gas fill up in a repair spot. I went with a New Holland setup, so I got all New Holland tractors and a combine. This field right here is like an all grass field, and it isn't listed as a field, so I'm sure that you could probably build something on this for the sake of me. I mean, what I want, I'm probably going to turn that into another field. I wound up buying the next two fields up from here, so this is a hay field, probably good for the cattle if you're going to raise cattle. I might. I haven't looked into that too much just yet on Farming Simulator 19. As you can see, that I accidentally messed up on the line, but this was actually a grass field at one point, and okay, it's stuck on something. Try not to run over it all. And then up here, this was an actual field. So I turned this field, instead of being a grass field, I turned this one right here into an actual harvestable field, and I'm working on it down there. So up here I'm planting wheat, and I'm planting wheat right here, and I got lime all over it. I don't even know if that'll come up. So we'll find out together, I suppose. So this is the newest game, the Farming Simulator 19. It's been out for a little bit now. So anyways, that's pretty much that. Now, like I said, the roads are fairly narrow, and so with some of the bigger equipment, it makes it difficult to get down the road. So the main road that I come down in order to get to my farm, which I guess would be the farm, is, to be honest, is this road right here. And that's not very wide. Once you get to this little tiny itty bitty road right here, nothing fits down it. So I suppose you could probably come through the back way on this road, and I might try that at some point. But so far, even using this road, if you're coming down with a combine or something like that, it gets to be a pain because you're running into signs. So that's why I had to turn off traffic, because it filled the whole road, and I was still crashing into stuff even if I was straight down the road in the middle. So instead, I so I turned off traffic, but that's my main complaint. This map is actually big. It's pretty big, and I can't imagine that I'm going to be able to fill the whole map. Um, I mean, that's pretty much an example of what the road running right by my farm is like. It's tiny. Um, and I'm sure that that's actually maybe accurate for the roads over there, and I suppose somebody could attest to that who lives in the UK. But you know, as far as my farm equipment is concerned, I don't think that I could actually get it down there. I can't. It's some of the headers just won't fit. So I'm gonna probably have to get a truck to deal with the headers, and that's gonna be fun to come around corners and stuff too with. But we'll get there when we get there. Right now I'm operating a lot of small equipment and machinery, just small light tractors. I haven't really found a need in the fields to have a huge cultivator or a huge plow or anything, because none of the fields are extraordinarily big on their own, and the smaller stuff seems to work just fine. Plus, I'm kind of hamstrung on money, and I owe a little bit, a lot of it, $250,000. So, but we're gonna get that paid off eventually. I am playing this at normal difficulty, so this is the first time I've ever played at normal difficulty. So we'll see how that turns out, and we'll go from there. But there's plenty of room in this map, so if you want to download this and you have the PS4, I'm sure it's on the PC as well. But if you want to download this map, it's called, I believe, Chesterfield. And it's a nice map. The first European-based map I've ever played on. I can't claim that I have much experience in Farming Simulator. This is my first time. My wife decided to convince me to buy it, and I actually really enjoy it, so props to her. I'm hoping that, you know, I get a lot more playtime out of this game. Whole family likes it. Honestly, after growing up on a farm myself, it's pretty cool to see some of the farm equipment that I'd read about in magazines or see on the lot, be able to drive them. So it's pretty fun experience. Missions for this map are pretty typical for Farming Simulator 19 from everything that I can tell. Over my phone. So overall, it's a really good map. I strongly recommend it. I'm hoping to see a couple more American maps. I've played I think it's Ravenport, and I've played that one. And to be honest, everything looks like it's run down. Looks like it might be like California, or kind of like looking like it's California or something, but everything in it looks fairly run down. It's fairly dumpy looking. And so, and that's the official, released by Giants software, map. That I think was my complaint about that. It was not a, I mean, overall the function of the map was pretty straight on, and I liked it well enough that it was pretty good. Playing bumper cars right now with the fence. That's the one thing. That's one thing that'll take me some getting used to, is that you have the fence rows and the fencing up in between each and every field, instead of one field kind of just, you know, maybe just blocked by a path or something in between them, or a road or something. There's fences up everywhere. Now I'm not sure why that's a thing, but I'm sure that it has some significance, the way that everything's just evolved, and so I'm sure that somebody could answer to all that who might have some experience in laws and bylaws of individual areas of the UK. Again, that's not my experience, but yeah. So far, I've been running in one-to-one real time for my game, and I think that I'm going to go ahead and saving. I'm going to go ahead and kick that up. Let's see. Turn on my other monitor here. Okay, let's see. Where at? There it is. Real time. I want to kick that up to 5 times. That should be good. Because honestly, I was trying to just get my fields in order, and there's so much I needed to do. So, but as far as any kind of bugs in this map, I'm not aware of anything that's really bothered me or stuck out to me, other than just playing bumper cars with every single hedgerow and having some strangely shaped fields. Now, I think that would be something that, you know, if you're down actually driving on it, it probably is less weird to drive on and to plow and everything. But, you know, if you're working on a cattle-based farm, you know, grass fields, imagine, I'm not sure. I'm no expert, don't claim to be, so any insight would be interesting to me, of interest to me. So I'm not sure if that lime really affects anything, just sitting on the ground like that, but we're gonna go over it and just hope. We'll just hope and pray, and maybe it'll work out for us, right? Alright, there we go. And this field has been successfully seeded. It's a good thing I'm not OCDC. So that's that. Like I said, I've been playing bumper cars with all of the fences and random trees. So that's that. Let's get around here. We'll park this back at the barn. I did pick me up a bucket tractor. I didn't want to go ahead and get a skid steer though, just because it's a, I don't know, for me the driving of a skid steer is weird. So looks like lime doesn't affect it. Cool. Good to know. Does not affect at all. And I'm pretty sure I have destruction of crops on. I'm gonna try not to find out about that. Just get my truck the heck out of here. Now I will say that I'm not sure if you get stuck. Like, I don't think it's. If you get stuck, good luck getting out, because I, like on the last, like on 17. Yeah, just go ahead and scrape out my truck, right? On 17, I think it was pretty. You pretty much press the button, you reset it. Go ahead and park my truck. I've just been parking my truck over here. Now I'll play bumper cars with everything because there's so little space. I'll head back up and grab my tractor now. But honestly, I love the map. Some great views. I need to actually get a bucket for that. Let's see how much a bucket costs. Let's look at that real quick. So we got front loaders. You know, we don't want telehandlers. There's a bucket. Universal bucket. Roll type, bale handlers, manure forks. I'll have to eventually get all of this, log forks. But for now, I think that a standard bucket, and actually, honestly, I think I can get that. I can afford that, can't I? Yes, I can. Cool. We'll go ahead and buy it then. It was nice to cheat on 17.2 and just, oh, you gotta go back to the store to pick something up. Oh, well, in that case, I'm gonna go ahead and reset my tractor. My tractor will be sitting back at the shop, then I'll just hit the side button, run right over to it. Let's see, wheat growing, weeds. No, we're gonna weeds. Where's my tractor at? But it's still in this other field. And of course, like a proper smooth brain, I actually, and engine's still on. Oh, okay. I actually forgot to buy a sprayer for herbicide. So if I get weeds, I'm not going to be in a good place. Unless I go ahead and let's do that here in a second once I get my tractor back to where it needs to be. I'm going to put this right over here. And I also got a fertilizer wagon, so that'll be good. Let's run over here. Oh yeah, so I'm gonna check the missions right now. Let's see if there's any missions. So, Field 36. This one actually looks like a good one. It's gonna pay quite a bit, so it's gonna be a big field. Let's go ahead and move. Yeah, we should have enough time. So let's go ahead and look at that. 36. Boom, right here. This one. And that is actually perfect. Good. Let's take that one. Let's take that contract and harvest that field. Oh, so you're going to fill it with a truck. Oh, cool. So, whoops. We want to borrow the items. And they'll all be sitting at the shop. So, I gotta start the engine. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually drive up in this tractor. Oops, I'm going to dump off. Oops. So what's the tool? I don't want to jump off the whole thing. That's the thing. I want to dump off just the fork. No, I don't want to dump off. Why can't you just dump off just the fork? So is the fork like stuck on it? Oh, I don't understand that. It's detached and it dumps off the whole thing. But I don't want the whole thing. Okay, whatever. So, I mean, as far as realism, this isn't... a big truck. It's just like... I should try that game sometime. I think it's Euro Trucker. Looks like it might be a cool game. Try this. Yep. Okay. Oh, you know what? Beep, beep, beep. Nope. Let's leave that there for a minute. Pretty sure I gotta go take this auger. Yeah, sure enough, I do. I'll have to take this over first, because otherwise it won't even fit down the bloody road. Meow. Get out of my way. Alright. This truck can do a little bit. I'm stuck. Oh no, my truck's stuck on the tree. Play bumper cars on this map. Whee! Oh, we're gonna go around this way. This is why I turned off traffic. And look at this. This thing is so fast. Like, everybody goes, like, I think, like, maybe 31 kilometers an hour. And it's so slow. Like, I got stuff I want to do. Look at this head. Look at this thing. I could probably actually drive down this road and be just fine. How do I get to into this field? Because my luck, it's going to be a deal of you can't see anything through these trees. Oh boy! Alright. So how do we... So you can't tell if there's a fence or something there. Okay, so there's a road. Road right here. Whee! Okay. That's the other thing. We're in Britain, so we should be over there. This steering wheel should be over there. Not the other way around. So that's interesting enough. Can you just plow into this? Oh, sweet. Cool. And I'm stuck. What am I stuck on? What the heck am I stuck on? My truck has made it, but the... You know, now I'm in a bit of a bind. Yeah, I'm stuck on something. This is what I'm saying, is like... Ah! Well, I'm stuck on... Yeah, so it's stuck in the hedgerow. Bam! So good. So bad. Alright. This is gameplay for me. Do one bonehead thing, not make good. Where is it even? Oh Lord. Oh God. What am I doing? Alright, let's go down this road. Ah! What are you doing? Press button. Alright, this path should take me around. I want to go all the way around and get stuck in everything that I can't see because I zoomed it out far too far. Okay. And there we go. Come on. Come on. See, this is what I've been dealing with. I'm just bad. And that's the truth, is that I can just be so bad at this. Reduce speed now. Meow. The question is how do I get to that field? See, that's... And this gets stuck. So then we're just going to plow down this, keep on going down this road. So my guess is that this map offers some place where you can get in. Bingo. So I think my next map that I might play is probably going to be an American map. We'll go back to Ravenport. How are you supposed to get this in? Guys, come on. Like... How do you even do that? Like, you see where it's getting stuck? I don't understand. What? Turn it this way. I might get it. Oh my gosh. I think we might get it through. I think we might flip it off the whole thing. Oh my gosh. Guys, look at this. I think we might be stuck. I'm gonna have to go get the combine, come back here and ram it off. I think we're stuck, guys. If I could drive the truck around, yeah, I'm stuck on the gate. Wait, I got an idea. So I got an idea. Wait. Oh, cool. So the helper got it off. What is going on? Fold header? Oh my gosh. Like, I don't understand what just happened. The good news is I don't have to move this. So I'm gonna actually leave this here. Real quick. I'm gonna drop that. Now I gotta go back up the road, and I gotta go grab my wagon, which is luckily not too much bigger. So let's go grab that real quick. Oh my gosh, guys! I mean, I don't even know what happened. That was cool. I don't think it was a mod either. Normally, like, you can explain, oh, it was a bad mod or something like that, but no, it was just me being bad. My neck, it actually turns all the way around. It's pretty cool. Okay. Like, so part of my problem, I think, and this probably could be corrected, is I don't have a gas pedal in the steering wheel column. So I'm, working with a PS4 controller, and it's super fun. It can be difficult, so just gonna drive all around. Just affects my American sensibilities. I mean, driving down the road on the left side is just so weird. It bothers me. 83 kilometers an hour versus like what is it, like 60 miles an hour? 60 miles an hour, I think. It bothers me. And then this. What I mean, I understand how roundabouts work, and it's a pretty simple concept that's kind of, it works, but I feel like American drivers would just get into, like, every accident, like, all of the accidents. Let me get my grain wagon here that I conveniently parked in a horrifyingly stupid location. Let's see if it'll take. Will it take? Take. No, you gotta be... Oh, cool. Alright, awesome. This shouldn't be too hard to get in there. I'm gonna park this in that field. What do you guys think? Should I totally walk all the way back? No, that'd be dumb. I need to check out my fields too, because if I do find, well, I'll wind up having weed problems, I'm gonna have to get like either a weeder or dump some herbicide on it. So I'm thinking herbicide is probably the way to go. Let me know. I'm thinking that that's probably the way to go. So once I get this parked, I'm gonna go back and check in the cheating way. Go back and check and see how to do that, and let's see from there. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wait. Can I get in from here? No. Okay. Yeah, at least I'm so bad. I don't, like, my driving skills are so bad that I don't want to, turn on traffic because it's just so bad. It's so hard to drive with just the little stick. It's gonna be so hard. And like, hey guys, let's go down this tiny little road with a bunch of trees. Like, it'd probably be easier. Like, again, like I said, I mean, in this big equipment that, you know, it seems like something that would be like American Midwest or something, and not something that typically would be in a British countryside. I would imagine that to be the case. So it makes it a little bit difficult driving down this road, and it makes for some interesting times. Like here, for instance, how do we take this and squeeze it through there? With video game magic? No, actually fit pretty well. Cool. So let's go ahead and park this up here. Oh, you know what? I gotta bring that header. I have no choice. I have to bring it in here. Oops. I meant to do that. Does this destroy crops? Nope. Cool. It's not my field. Not worried about it. Alright, so I got to, because it won't make it unless this hedgerow is non-collidable. Let's try it. Let's try it, guys. We'll see. See what happens. Okay, so go ahead and look and see. We got weeds. Needs lime. No, it doesn't. Growing wheat, fertilize 0. I probably should fertilize it, but I'd have to buy fertilizer. I don't think I have anything. Let's see, how are we doing on weeds? No weeds. Okay, cool. Flip, whoop, flip, and I need this one. Restart engine. I'm really bad about that too. I'll figure out my bucket tractor situation in a minute. I did a mission earlier for a cotton field, and the only thing I could think of was, wait a second, that's the wrong climate to do cotton in. But I mean, okay, magic. I mean, I don't know. So that's an interesting thing. I don't think cotton grows in Britain, or if it does, it might grow good, but I would doubt it would. It kind of takes a warmer climate. I think warmer than even where I live, which, you know, I don't know how much warmer you can get before you just never venture outside. But, you know, I also think it's cool that there's John Deere's and all those tractors I grew up looking at. I find that pretty cool. So, alright. Keep on heading down this way. So, is that if it does? That looks weird. It has the treads on it instead, or the tracks on it instead of the wheels. This would be totally something. Would not be driving down the road like this. If I had one and I had a farm, I would totally be putting this on a trailer between fields. That's absolutely what I would do. It's gonna be dark soon, isn't it? Yeah. 1700, so at 1700 hours is 5 o'clock. Yeah. Yes, it is. See, I just, being that American, I just want to drive down the right side of the road. Can I just turn right here? Oh, heck yes I can. You better bet it. So I'm going to go through here and through there. Going through things like that. I feel like that'd be a major problem. Okay. Put this header on. This is huge. Unfold header. Okay. Let's just unfold harvester. And let's do a thing. Okay, I can't see any seed. Alright, so the only thing, I think I have my lights on that. I have to have. Yeah. So that's what I was worried about. Is I don't think I'm going to be able to make it through. Which means I'm going to have to put this back down. I don't think this is going to make it through. No, it won't. Okay, so that's what I was worried about. See, guys, that's what I was worried about. Drop that. Okay, I need to fold header. Lower header. Then drop it off. No. Meow. Fold header. Attach. Okay, so that's kind of the worst case scenario. I figured that was going to happen. I'm going to park you right here, and I'm going to jump out and run back here and get in the truck. That must be the sun reflecting off it. Let's start the engine. No, there's no way. That was the backing light. No, the backing light was on. Alright, let's back up here. Let's attach that there real quick. And now we gotta come, I'm gonna swing this all the way back around. That's pretty. Oh my gosh. That looks beautiful as we zip by and crank, beating the hell out of everything. So I'm just going to go ahead and pull this thing out. And then I'm going to back up into my trailer here, because that's where I'm going to be anyways. I've never actually done a big field like this before, so this is going to be cool, guys. It's going to be really cool. Look at this big field. Jump out of there. This is going to be hard to get this thing. It needs plowing. Oh, soybeans. Alright, so let's go ahead and put our header on. Well, okay. Good enough. Now let's go ahead and attach it. And smash the hell out of my truck. Next, unfold it. And that should be it. We should be ready to harvest soybeans. In a second. Never actually harvested a big field like this ever before, so I'm excited. We need to turn it on. We can start harvesting. Let's do it. So apparently this is oriented differently than the way I'm gonna harvest. But I'm not really worried about it too much. So what we'll do is we'll go on the other side. We'll just swing around. It'll be shortened on this side by a little bit. So that's what we'll go ahead and do. Hopefully y'all can hear me and the game's not too loud. Probably something I should have thought of before, right? Alright. Well, and I'm going to go ahead and leave off here. And I will see y'all next time. Bye.